gaming. Chill vibes tonight, chill vibes tonight. Laid back life, laid back. No stress, no fight, no stress, no fight. Throwing parts together, throwing parts. Crafting all night, get ready to build, get ready to build. Let's make it right, let's make it right, gonna make it right. Let's make it right, let's make it right, gonna make it right. Get ready to build, let's make it right, let's make it right, let's make it right, gonna make it right. Chill vibes tonight, chill vibes tonight. Laid back life, no stress, no fight, no stress, no fight. Throwing parts together, crafting all night. Get ready to build, let's make it right, let's make it right.
Well, it helps if I have that not covering the lens. Good morning and greetings to all of you travelers and, of course, all you builders out there. It's me, Kevin C. here yet again. On this kind of, actually, it's not too bad. A little chilly out today for where I live. But on this Tuesday, December 17th, we're getting right up on there near Christmas. And I got about 10:01 in the AM hour, again, from where I have my butt planted here in this chair. I know some of you are still sitting there in the past, and some are even somehow in the future, but whatever present you happen to be in, I hope it's going good. All right, what are we going to do today? I think we're going to finally build that hallway idea. I just want, like, a little bit of that. I don't need all the craziness. It's early, and I think Beebs is streaming, which means everyone will be watching him and Jason. I think they're doing some Valheim. Shabadoo. And we just need, what do we need to do? We need some music. Music is always good. Can't really build without music. And I got this built vertically, so it's a little bit different, and there's a phasing issue, but it is primarily the same. There's a few little bits and bobs that are a little bit different, but It's a little wider. Kind of wanted something a little wider this time, so as we kind of navigate out. We're also going to probably have an issue, I have a feeling, with distance. But right now we're just building, so we will move back. And then I'll do a measurement of how many floor panels from here we're looking at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll say 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, that's good. That may actually be decent. I'm not entirely sure yet, but we'll see. Put this over here. And as usual, we have Lux playing in the background. LUX. Description. Links in the description below. Strike that, reverse it. You can find Lux all over the place. Great Blade Runner Vangelis vibe. But you can find Lux on YouTube, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Spotify. You name it, you can find. Probably missing one, and I apologize. But yes, you can find Lux pretty much everywhere. Alright, so that looks good. We should be able to get a good distance. We're going to get that lower bit, which is actually the floor going this way. But as we come out, and I really kind of, I think the next one I build is going to be like fanned out. We'll see what we can get with that. It'll be kind of interesting, even if it's just like one angle and it just kind of tilts out that way a little bit. We'll do a small test version of that at some point. Alright, now we need to change some colors, or we need to get some color in there. But we got to finish all the blue crap first. Or blue, violet, purple, whatever you want to call this. Depends on what time of day and what you're looking at, when you're looking at it, and what's with it, what we add. It kind of changes hue as we go. Alright, so what I need to do, and then we got to do pattern. So pattern's going to be this here. And for now, what we'll do is we will at least get this part in there. And I have to keep an eye out because Christmas present for my dad is going up today on the porch. Not that I live in a horrible neighborhood, but we've had people take things off our porch before. That's why we had the cameras and we saw it, but nothing to do about it at that point. And the odd thing was the person, while going, was like, should I do this? I shouldn't do this. But they were, you know, I don't remember if it was, I felt bad. I don't know what didn't belong to me, but had it, I probably, you know, I still wouldn't have done anything just because I would have felt bad. Like this person's feeling desperate, and they were having a moral quandary. Plasma, what is going on? Welcome. I don't know why I built this here, to be honest, either. It just, like, ended up here. I'm like, I should have tore it down and, you know, gone opposite direction, but it is what it is now at this point. I can tear everything else down. It does follow this line. But idiot me, as per usual. The crazy thing half the time what I end up doing is I build something and then I'm like, oh man. You know, thinking I'm just going to R&D something. You know, I'm just going to noodle around. Then I end up building something I like. And then I look around and I'm like, oh man, this looks so much better in a different spot. You know. But by then it's too late. It's like, what a bummer. Oh well. And I kind of, like, I don't 100% like this, so it's not too bad. And these are really experiments. It's me trying to figure this. You know, we just got that thing we did to work how we want, or at least closer to how we want. Never quite how you want, but at least not for me. I'm always like, if it only, or if I only, or if I knew. But experimenting can be fun. It leads to all kinds of neat discoveries generally. Even if somebody else has already discovered it, if you have not, then it's a discovery for you. Alright, we need to figure out where all this is gonna go. Alright, the plain blocks are for, excuse me, the circle. Oh, really? Alright, I'll show you in a minute, bro. And then the none are for the wall, right? We need to do a few safety things in a minute, because, well, we just need to. Alright, so I need something from here, which means I gotta do every one of them. More kaleidoscopy crap, just with my new wall thing, which I don't know if it's new or it's new to me, or etc., etc. But it's new to me. Well, not new to me. It's new and not new, if that makes any sense. So it's something I had done by accident in another build, and I'd always wanted to, I knew, you know, what I kind of needed to do, but at the time I didn't know the technique to do it. And then later on, I learned the technique. And then I kind of forgot about it because I'd taken a little break from my favorite game, because I do that with my favorite games so I don't get tired of them. Anyway, to make this story longer and more endless, you know, it was a technique that I didn't think about for anything else other than kaleidoscope stuff, which now that I'm thinking about it, I probably could have done something with it, you know, for other things. I just never did. But anyway, again, to make this longer and more boring, now that I'm back working on kaleidoscopy style things, I decided to try to figure this thing out. You've seen these walls, right? Plasma? Yes, no, maybe? Oh, what's going on here? Did I not join my... I have not joined my character yet. Yeah. So the accidental find, I knew what I needed to do in order to do it again. I just, I had no technique at the current time, and then I kind of forgot about it. And then I don't know what. I think just I was building kaleidoscopes. I kind of liked the subtlety of that thing that I had done back in the day by accident. And I don't know, something told me to go and do it again. I gotta wait to see if I need to fly in or if I'm gonna end up right here. And then I need, because there's not a lot of people here, and it's just you and I, Plasma, from what YouTube's telling me. Yep. Where am I going to end up? Nice, I don't got to fly in. I can just go in and sit. All right. And then we have to wait a minute for... Oh, no, we don't even have to wait a minute. We're right on. All right, so we got this. Which I actually want to see if we can't keep this hanging out for a minute. So we get kaleidoscope shape and pattern. That's right, you get a private show. Private tutorial, any questions or anything? So I figure, if we do the side bits here, we'll change the pattern from the boring square. It's not boring, but we know we can get better patterns. So we'll deal with patterns after. We got the main central pattern here. We got a little bit of a phase over on 2 floor panels. I'm going to try and see if I can't figure out a way to fix that. I don't think we can without changing the pattern completely, which I don't want to do because I like the majority of it. So we need to add in another set of race initiators on the right here, coming from about here, and I don't know if I want to have the light flash down or in. Probably down, so we'll have the center going in, and then right near the edge that'll come out. So down and then out. So it'll come down and then out. And I built that vertical because I did this horizontal. And it's a little tighter in here, which I'm kind of in the debate on bringing down the other one, but that means I'd have to redo all of that wall bit, and I really don't want to. But I think it might look better tighter. But we'll give it a run. That's why these are called experiments. Or R&D, research and development. You do one, if you like it, awesome. If you don't, take what you like about it. Try to retain that. And you've seen this, right? Evidence Day. Pretty sure you've seen all this. So, this is kind of the wall. You know, so you get this sort of and I deleted a big one here. And they're relatively easy to make. There's not a lot to this, except for creating patterns. And that's what, you know, kind of does most of the, you know, your time consumption. All right, let's get back to work. Well, that's the kaleidoscope thing I've always kind of shot for was, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Am I a moron? Probably. Let's see what this does before I go. Now it's too late, I gotta go deleting, but whatever. That's what it is. Okay, so I need to go here. Where did I take that from? Yes, no, yes. Alright, so we need to bring that down. Boop. Alright, we don't need to do that, so I need to do something else. Oh, hey. Alright, so... do. I could just reload. But then the camera has to reload, and etc, etc. Oh. Hold on, I got a package coming. Dad's, one of my dad's gifts. I'll go check in a minute. Alright. I think we're okay there. And now we need to bring these in. Okay. Okay, so we don't want to come in because we want to go the other way. We're shooting from... Got it. Okay, alright. Hold on. Mild confusion, we'll get there. I'm in the wrong spot. Alright, let's see. What we want to do... Actually, we want to get these out of the way. But that's a pain in the butt, so I'm not going to deal with that right now. Alright, so we want to come through and we actually want to go and get rid of that. Yes, okay. While trying not to delete anything else. Which I gotta say is a lot easier these days. The collision bubbles obviously still exist for reasons, but there was a time I probably wouldn't be able to pull that block out of there. That would have been locked in with both those race initiators. Okay, so when I did that, that was too high up from there. We want to bring that down and put these in with pavers, or up in this case. So we're gonna go 1, 2, boom. Right, that was too high, so hold on. That was too high. We want to go a paver. We'll go up 1. We'll test one of them, and we'll go from there. Okay. Got it. Levi Rivers, welcome. I think the Beebs is streaming with like Jason Plays or somebody doing Valheim, so I'm not thinking we're gonna have a busy crowd today, but that's okay. We got builders in the house. We got builders in the house, for people into building. That's what we're doing. So, all right. Although, I feel like I need to play something. Like I miss playing a game. Like, I love building, don't get me wrong. Love creating things. That's why I want to get into 3D printing, but there's $1,600 I don't have for the Bamboo Labs printer I want. The enclosed one, the really nice one. I figure if I'm going to get it, might as well get it. You know, get something that I future-proof myself with. Because I know once I start making stuff and learning you know, how to do the 3D modeling, it's gonna. I know myself. I'll be making like, hey, you got a ship you want made? um, so yeah. All right, we moved all that. I also need to do another thing because how am I going to do that? That's going to be wackadoo, right? No, I can do it. There we go. Okay. Am I going to get in my way? No, we should be okay with that. You know I should. There's a reason I'm doing this. Obviously. But the main one being I need to retain that floor later when we go to make a pattern change. Alright, so now let's do a save so that we're not freaking out later. Alright, now do all this stuff. And we add a pyramid to be able to swap that out to the paver. Hope everything's facing the way we need it to be. If not, at least with the paver we can rotate if we need to. Well, Badger, good morning. Be nice if that just stayed in cache like that, you know, and you just had to move and you didn't have to recache it. Well, I've never tried, actually. Or have I? I might have. Let's try it. I think I ended up with a base computer. Of course. We were on a roll for a second. That's usually the way it is. Thankfully, it's only 16 times and not 32. Although we could, it just gets really bright. Already pretty bright. But we'll try and tone that down later with some additions. Kind of need to start with the main structure, which is all this flooring and lighting. Alright, let's do our first test. See where this ends up. I can live with that. I think. Okay, we're going to cover that, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, screw it. Let's see what happens. Why the heck not? We should probably do something so that we know we've done these. Like this or not. Those are going to be here. Got it. All right. Just in case I get lost. Still need to come up with a pattern for all that. And we'll do a save and a reload. If I have to, I can probably figure out how to strip them out. If we don't like it. Hey, that looks like space. Reload, restore. Boop. Yes, we know. Nip, nip, time. Yeah, baby. This time of year always makes me dry skin, itchy. I use lotion, but you know, I need more water maybe. All right, what do we get? Do we like this? Wait, see if we get the camera working again. It's purty. You know what I don't like? The flamage. Coming out the top here. Right there. I don't dig on that. It's a little too bright. Now I could. You know what? I hate to say it. I really, really do, but I think we need to go and hide those. And don't like it at all. No bueno. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. All right. Yep, we need to see what it's doing. Hold on. Yeah, see that go, and that needs to go up. That follows the same pattern as that, so it has to go up. Alright, don't dig. So I'm waiting for a package. Alright, we're gonna get rid of these. Because it needs to go in that direction. Do we need to? Could we go? No, because then we'd have to do that there, right? I just don't like, it's got too much of the... Alright, let's try doing... This is gonna work, but... Yeah, this is more of it. I know, but I want to see if it crosses over. No, no, more no. Because that just brings us back to full block where we were before. And that was the better position. We don't really have much of a choice, do we? We want to carry that animation through. Or it goes the opposite direction. Which I'd rather not, but if it does, I guess we have no choice. You would go here, maybe? Alright, I'm alright with that. Alright, that's what we need to do. Got it. We need to go there. That way we cut down on the brightness. Alright. Here we go. Lots of cubes rolling in. The dragons we're going to have to delete all this afterwards. We already did. Which one? That one? Yeah, we should probably make these something we can see. Yeah, or we'll just... see if that helps. Probably not, but... Alright, so we want to go from there. 1, 2, 3 down. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We want to be right at the edge of that. Okay, got it. Did we decide on a... Oh, we don't need it. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Did we decide on a paver or not? I don't know why I wasn't just taking this one too. I'm gonna have to go delete all of them. So, but we'll do that after. I think I'm leaving them for a reason. Actually, oh no, because I need to go in on the other. No, yeah, both. Never mind. No, I'm gonna leave it and see what happens. See Apex one. We'll find out. Wait, did I get that? Where are those? Right there, okay. So I've got 1, 2, There's that line. There's that line. And we don't have another one. Okay, so we gotta do the third. Got it. You know what? Get it. It'll be equal amount of time wasting whether I do it singularly or I do what I would normally do if it worked right. Which sometimes it does and sometimes not so much. All right. Need a new controller. Okay, building, I put more torture to my controller than any shooting game I've ever done. I don't know if I got that or not. A couple I don't know if I got them or not. Hold on. Tough. Alright, I know what I'll do. Alright, we'll just keep going here. Okay, we're good. Let's do a sync up. It's much better. It's in sync. Actually, hold on. See what happens when we do the fog like big time. 20%. All right. Now what? Now we need to extend that out to the outer bit here. That should be enough. Now we got to somehow introduce some other color. So. And we're going to change the pattern. What we could do here. Actually, I want to do something, but it's going to involve moving, having somebody move a part. Okay, so there's actually going to be different. So we can get rid of these. And get rid of them for now. I just need to see the pattern for this. We'll deal with it later. I was thinking I could introduce the, nope. Oh, shoot. The boundary seal. But, need to see our pattern, then the boundary seal comes in last-ish. I gotta get a new, even if it's the same contrasting color, at least now we have these patterns, and been noticing a little bit of really subtle stuff. Where we get kind of a nice, almost stained glass looking effect. But it's not easy. What are you? I am not powering anything at the moment. Okay. Woo! That was almost a pain. Okay, so now we can see. Okay. All right. Now what? Pattern? No, we need to continue this bit here. It looked like from behind. Okay. What's next? All of this. I need to bring. Will this work on this? No. Okay, is that you? 2, 3. Yes. Okay. Now these come back in. Sorry, package today. I'm waiting for my dad's Christmas gift. Yeah, one of them. Try to do 2 this year. See how the bills stack up. But we're all, you know, we're at that age now where it's like, yeah, cool, you got me something. Thanks. You didn't have to. Oops. More about the one day a year I see both my brother and dad at the same time. Alright, so that's going. So this needs to go that way. The other one needs to go this way. Let's start with that. Oh, yeah. That's not what we want. Imoron, you gotta do this. Nope, you're nowhere near ready. Let's try that. Alright, so we're gonna cut down one. And up a paver, more than likely. What the hell is this for? Check the 17, right? Or do I not care? Can't I use this? Hold on. Sticks out. Okay, sorry. Thoughts for later. Alright, we'll try this one again. I don't know why I'm going that far. Oh yeah, because I need that. And like I thought. Ooh, excuse me. To go up a half. Alright. Alright. That's what we do. So. 2, 3, 6. And all this stuff, you know, can apply to structural builds too, you know, and have fun with your structural build. Like, create a wall. Oops. Started babbling away there. I'm having here. No. So, yes. Yes, where are you? Ah. You playing tricks. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder how many blocks I use in a build. Even though I chose that part. Mm. Oh, gross, 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 gross. Ooh. We're gonna need to go warm up our coffee in a minute. Once I do this, get our setup in there, then I'll move on. Well, I might have to do one where it goes the other direction. That might be neat. Glitch Tourette's here. Alright. Morning, Sergeant. Alright. We know where all those are. And we just need to figure out where the next one goes. That's probably going to be here in a paver going the other way. But we'll do that one at a time. Should I just figure that out now? That's 1, 2, 3 and a half. There's a half. 2. No, see this second. Oh yeah, hold on. Shoot, I think we're going to have to do them separately. Alright, let's just do it. We'll run this. And then when, we'll get the other one in, then we'll get a pattern in there somehow. Some lasers, the boundary seal. We'll get something rolling here. All right, I need to heat up my coffee, take a little bio break. So, and then we'll come back, we'll add in the last set of those, then we'll try to start adding in some pattern. And then once we get the pattern, we can start doing color. I think. Something like that. Or we'll do little color experiments on the way. Pardon me. Which we'll probably do out of boredom. Of going, I can't find another pattern. Or there's too many patterns we could make. Or this one's too complicated and it looks cool and I forgot how to do it. And it's only one person watching right now, so I'm taking a break so I can warm up my coffee. I'll be right back, and we'll see you soon. Just a few minutes, I'm sure it'll only be, so we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's see if we frame drop. Good. No frame drop. All right, we still have one person hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. I think Beebs is going. But I do appreciate everyone who's taken the time to pop in and at least say hi. I totally understand, you know, watching somebody actually play a game instead of somebody figure out how to build something in a game. All right, so we got those. Let's add in the last set, and we should be good. Okay, so those are there. I think these are gonna maybe be here. I don't know. Let's see where this goes. It goes way too far. So you're gonna go back one. And try again. Ooh, that's actually in a nice spot. Yeah, we'll keep that. I like that. Okay. So 2. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset. All right. Oh, need one here. 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. And the last of those. Okay. Actually, we can just delete all this crap now. Oh, I think my dad's gift just got here. Hold on. Yep, I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm basically talking to myself. I get it. I know. That's all right. All right. Excuse me. Pardon me. Some wacky guy talking to himself. Shoot, actually, I need those, don't I? Do I? No, we don't. No. When we're ready for that, we'll add that. It is what it is at the moment. We will get to that other part, and we will get the blocks we need when it is that time. What are you playing, Sarge? Is that everything? That's everybody. All right. Oh, right on. totally kills that other light, which is nice. So we're not overly bright again. Although we'll see what happens when we get everything synced up. That's strange. The paver, it stays the thing. This I gotta go back into it in order to get the race initiator back. But with the paver, it just kind of, that's pretty wild. Huh, interesting. Different. One of those things that never really noticed until now. So if I swap the race initiator with a paver, I'm pretty sure it stays like out, ready to go as the race initiator. Here I gotta bring it back out, cache it, whereas with the other way I can just cache it again and replace. Now the pyramid, I'm gonna have to test that. As long as those little TV screens stay outside, we're doing okay. The little monitors. That couldn't have worked out nicer though, too. Sits right on that spot nicely. I was just thinking if there was another way I could have done that. Couldn't I just flip that over one letter? No. No, it wouldn't, because it would just put it in the same direction. Never mind. No, I could have. No, 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 no. And that should be everybody. Not too shabby. Now we got to figure out the pattern. Once we get the pattern, we will get color. Alright, let's sync it up, see what happens. Alright, and this is going to change depending on how we throw in, you know, the pattern bits. Alright, we save, and let's save again. And we'll reload, see if it syncs up. There we go, better. Okay, now now comes the fun part. Alright, what are you attached to? Alright, let's get rid of stuff we don't need. And that's also going to allow the other camera to reset, or the other player to reset in, hopefully, and we'll get our motion camera back. Okay, that's being held in. Let's get rid of that. And away we go. All right, I need a pattern. I mean, that in itself is kind of neat, don't get me wrong. And what makes this different than it used to be is just that little bit of phase with the light, you know, and the dark to the light. combination or contrast. Excuse me. All right, let's mess with the pattern for a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy. You have nothing holding you in, correct? Correct. Shit. Where is that? Because these are at an angle now. Alright, you know what? Save. Delete. Add. Please. Thank you. Now, was that because you were here? I don't know. Alright, if I take... If I delete you, can I put you back in? No. Alright, so that means I have nothing holding any of those. Alright, good. Now I know. But that's why we reloaded, or we saved before we did all that. Like, you know what? I need to find out. Do I need to add in a holder? If I do... Alright, so now... I know I can delete this floor panel because we have... Yeah, in multiplayer you have to reload twice to get your restore point back. Alright, so now... Oh, and apparently not even that. Okay, so I didn't add that back. Alright, never mind. But I've had that happen, so I wasn't surprised. And so we're going to come in here, add one to every one of these apparently. First one's been done. Why don't I just... Okay. We need all that in there, don't we? Yes. All right. Not worried about that right now. If I take these off now, I should be okay. That should do that. The legendary legendaries. We got a Beeble raid incoming. Ah, see? What did I say earlier? I'm like, there's probably some Beebs running right now. Well, welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Beeble. Working on a new light show kind of thing. Another kaleidoscopy kind of. Ah, that's all right. If they had another choice of someone playing a game or someone building in a game, I'm sure they would have gone playing. It's all right. No worries. No worries. The thought was there, my friend. The thought was there. And that's what matters. No worries. No worries. What was people playing? Oh, that's not bad. All right. Maybe that. Yeah, that works. Not 100% on this one yet, but okay. I just gotta remember. I gotta make sure. Oh, no, I'm still on okay, yeah. Never mind. I'm gonna switch back over to Lux in a minute. Yeah, that adds a nice little pattern. Little subtlety there. Alright, let's get here. We're almost done. Well, with this part. Oh. Alright, one more. The only thing is if I screw up anything here, which I think I just did. Yeah, I did. Shoot. Damn it. Oh, is that it? Yes, thank you. That was almost a drag. But that gets all that. That's nice. Choosing a pattern. Oh. I have to find something that's not too hard to replicate. I'm okay with that. That also gives us a neat little bit there. Let's see what it does. whatever finishes that part up. Okay. Simple enough. That's kind of interesting because it's got that little curve. All right, how the hell did I do that? All right. Shoot. Okay, so we remove that. Got one on each end here, facing down, and one facing up. And then some sort of wackiness here. Followed by that. Sure, why not? All right, cool. Let's repeat that if we can. We got left, right, center, center, oh shoot, there we go. Okay. I think we got that. Might need to change this. Don't know. got right now is a little bit of Spotify, YouTube safe for streaming. Lo-fi safe for YouTube streaming. I'm probably gonna switch over to that Lux again. Because it's good. Although, you know, now I'm like, do I like this? Does this work? Not bad. But you know what? You started it. Darn it, I'm gonna finish it. What's missing? Oh. Oh yeah, look at that. Like a whole bunch of more light that was showing that we didn't even have going. All right. I guess. Thing is, if we could at any point change any of this, with a bit of work, obviously, but it is entirely possible. Okay, I just want to see you. So you would need to what? How do I get? Right, that's the angled bit there. Hey, that's all right. Honestly, I just happy when anybody chills. And I kind of had a feeling. No, it's all right. I'm gonna probably. It's been the lowest count day I've had in a bit, so I'm gonna probably call it in a little while. Yeah, see, we start getting into the small, and I'm going to start going crazy because it's too much. Alright, what if we don't want to do that? Of course, I like that, so why won't I be able to keep it? I'm kind of partial to that right there. Oh, okay. But Work with what you got. Much as I'd really like to keep that tri-point. Although if I bring that down, I can, right? Hold on. And I'd have to repeat each one. And of course, now this one would look better standing. Damn it. But I have one built standing, so it doesn't matter. Ready to go. All right, I don't know what to do with this one. Again, the pattern, creating the patterns is, a thing in itself with this. And then there's, the alternating theory. Or not alternating theory. We do one pattern, different pattern, repeat, alternate the pattern. And see, that changes right there. Just by using that different side, we get a different. Alright, we'll keep it relatively up on this end. We'll do this because it still gives us that shape. See, and then when we get other lighting in here, what's gonna change next, Alright, I think this works for now. So I'll alternate all that. But it looks like people aren't into the building thing today. So we'll probably get rolling shortly. And I'll probably get something to eat. Let me do the rest of this here just for fun. Yeah. Pardon me. Thank you, Legend. I'm surprised nobody's done this yet. You know what I mean? With the amount of amazing builders in the community, I'm surprised nobody's done this. At least not that I've seen, except from the one time I made that little error. I don't know. I mean, maybe we have. I can't remember. It's entirely possible. I've been playing this for 8 years. Granted, some of this technique hasn't been available to do, so up until semi-recently. But a couple years now, I think. At least a year or two. Because we're only here, right? So we'd have to keep that. Oh, now we do this. Hold on. All right, hold on. I didn't finish. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. And again, if you want to go more intricate, you know, with the smaller pieces, go right ahead. It starts to get really, at least at this scale, it starts to get a little tough to navigate after a little while. But it's kind of a neat little, almost a stained glass effect. We just got to get the color portion of that. And this changes as the lighting changes, so. You know, and again, this is just the base, so, you know. Anyway, narrow is the way to go with these, but not 100% on these here. But that's the thing, as you add these floors in and change things, you go back to another area, all of a sudden now you have a whole different set of snap points to work off of, and before you know it, you're lost in insanity like I am. Not horrible, but and of course the frickin' fold over, which ruins it. Uh-oh. Excuse Excuse me. Sneeze. But this is what I mean. You could go forever just making up stuff here from this point on. Really is all. You know, whatever you want to do. I just wish the phasing wasn't so off on that. It's too bad. Oh, no wonder we're having so much issue. Okay. Like, why is that doing that? Because there's parts you didn't realize were in there. This is what I mean about the other one. So you could start getting very lost very quickly. That's what I'm saying. You create new snap points and then you go to try something else. Now Too many ideas, my friends. Too many ideas. We could be here for days upon days upon days as we try to wrestle with, you know, whatever designs we can get. And we still haven't really even done the halfway bit. You know, the halfway point, what I did with one of the floors. So, all right, that's enough. I think we're good. I think our eyes are starting to bleed. We got to get the color added in here. That'll be the next thing. I'll be working on that next few days here. But for now, even just that's kind of neat, but it's, you know, where it ends there. Not 100% happy. With the outer ring in the center. The kind of diamond shape there, but it does have sort of a atlas shape to it, I guess. But there you go. Thanks for being the one and only. We had a couple of people popping in and out today, which I kind of thought was going to happen. Who's streaming right now? Let me take a look, see if there's anybody on. My eyes need a break from this too. Been a lot going on. People still on? I mean, no, I don't have anybody to raid, I don't have anyone who can raid, so, but. Horrible at that. I always forget at the end, no one reminds me. But I think once we get in some of the other orangey light, we'll start changing, color. Which would give us some other depthy bits. And again, the fun thing about this is even though it kind of looks flat, and you know, we're still experimenting with this. This is all new for me. I have not gotten into using these race initiator this way and creating all these crazy patterns. This is completely new for me. So I'm just trying to noodle through what's potentially possible, and you know, got to get photo ops planned out. And also we can see sort of maybe how things might interact later when we add the other stuff. But there you have it, y'all. And I mean, to the one person here. Legend. What up? Thank you, Legend. Alright, hopefully I didn't make people angry. I didn't do something silly, or people just probably like, alright, let him mess around with this for a bit. We'll go back later and see what he does. We've seen this. Alright, take care, Legend, and to the rest of you who watch this later, thank you for spending some time here watching. If you made it all the way through, you're crazy. But that's a good thing. Alright. This has been me, Kevin C. here, wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and Starship Grease. Get those action pants on and get out there. Whoa, hey. And start building some wild and wacky stuff. Alright, take care, y'all. And don't forget to keep that notification bell rung so you know when I come back on again. Alright, take care. Bye.